Have you ever sat back and thought, how can I want something so badly and still not do the things I need to do to get it? You know the picture. The life you've replayed in your head 1,000 times, the freedom, the money, the confidence. You can see it so clearly, you almost feel like you're already living it. But when it's time to actually work, you stall, you scroll, you procrastinate. You tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow. And then weeks go by, months, sometimes even years. And suddenly you're asking yourself, what the hell is wrong with me? The truth is, nothing's wrong with you. You're just following the wrong blueprint. I know because I wasted almost my entire 20s stuck in that same cycle. And now, at 29, I don't want you to waste yours the way I wasted mine. When you're younger, you build up the vision in your head of where your life should be by now: a degree, a career, marriage, maybe even a house. But reality looks very different. Maybe you dropped out of uni, maybe you're still renting, maybe you're pushing 30 and instead of being settled, you feel like you're starting from zero. And that gap between what you thought life would be and what it actually is, it eats at you. You start comparing yourself to everyone else. You think, I should have more by now. I should be further ahead. But here's the thing, there is no supposed to. Your timeline is your timeline. And all that really matters is this: are you climbing the right mountain? I wasn't. I spent years climbing the wrong ones. Dropshipping, Amazon FBA, Shopify, whatever looked good on YouTube, I chased it. And I told myself that starting meant progress. But the truth is, I never saw anything through. Every failure left me feeling further behind. And instead of building skills, I built nothing. That's the trap most people fall into in their 20s. Busy but not productive. Chasing hype instead of building foundations. The reality, you don't need 10 different things. You need one vehicle, and the discipline to stick with it long enough to actually grow. Everyone hits a breaking point. Mine was losing money with some bad investments. I'll never forget the conversations with my family. The embarrassment, the shame, the pit in my stomach that wouldn't go away. Maybe for you it's something else. Being broke, feeling stuck, watching everyone else move forward while you stay the same. That moment feels crushing, but it's also the turning point. Because once you hit rock bottom, you either stay there or you use it as fuel to change. And here's the harsh truth: motivation won't save you. We all get hyped. We hear a speech, we watch a video, we feel unstoppable for a week, and then it fades. That's why you can want success so badly it gives you goosebumps and still not follow through. What actually changes your life isn't motivation, it's discipline, habits, systems. Doing the boring, unsexy stuff every single day. Not for a week, not for a month, for years. Extraordinary results come from ordinary actions done consistently. Another thing I realized was that school doesn't prepare you for freedom. It trains you to memorize, to follow rules, to pass tests. I wasted years thinking a degree or a job title was the goal, but the real goal is becoming valuable, and the value comes from skills. Sales, marketing, writing, design, coding, problem solving in general. If you can solve problems for people, you will never be broke. I learned this the hard way when I hired a Shopify team. They had the skills, I didn't. And when the money ran out, I was left with nothing. That's when it hit me. Money can't disappear, but skills pay for life. That's why I chose lead generation, because unlike everything else, it actually made sense. Fewer moving parts, always in demand, beginner friendly, and you can work remotely. It finally clicked for me when I lost everything. I didn't need another hype model, I needed a system, something that built freedom one step at a time. Lead generation became that system. And still, at 29, I would be lying if I said I never felt behind. Sometimes I look around and think everyone else is married, everyone is in a career they enjoy, everyone else looks like they got it figured out. But here's the reality: nobody has it figured out. There is no late, there is no early. The only question that matters is, are you building something that will actually give you freedom by the time you hit 35, 40, 50 even? Because the worst thing you can do is waste your 20s trying to look successful instead of actually building success. You'll still procrastinate. You'll still waste time scrolling. You'll still feel that guilt, that anxiety, like you're letting yourself down. And when that happens, remind yourself nobody's coming to save you. It's on you. That pressure you feel, don't run from it. Turn it into fuel. Because if you don't move forward with it now, life will force it on you later. Most of us grew up with no mentors. School didn't teach us. Parents didn't know how. So we tried to figure it out on our own. But here's the truth, guidance matters, community matters. Once I found people on the same path, it changed everything. I moved faster. I got clarity. If I had that at 20, I would have saved a whole decade. Building a business isn't easy, it has its headaches. But the freedom it gives you, the ability to wake up and know you own your time, there's nothing like it. And once you taste that freedom, you can't go back. So if you're younger than me, hear this. Don't waste your 20s. Build now, learn the skills, take risk, because money comes back, but time doesn't. And I'll leave you with this. You don't have to do it alone. Most of us never had mentors, nobody gave us the roadmap. That's why I built my free school community. It's just a place to learn the skills, ask questions, and move forward without wasting years, like I did. You'll meet people on the same path, you'll have somewhere to go when you get stuck, and you always know you're not the only one trying to figure this out. If you're serious about building independence before your 30s, it's there for you. The link's down below.